Got the windows open, so we're getting some fresh air in. So it might sound a little bit loud, but anyway, I'm sure we can do something together today. We're going to talk about, I don't know, is it 7 or 8? I can't remember. I think it's 7. Number 7 of the oils. Welcome everybody to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. Welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy, where magic is made in this beautiful academy. Today we're going to talk about Golden Heart. Golden Heart is the oil that I produced that I guess it was when many people were going through a lot of heartache. And it was probably, I don't know, 4 years ago, something like that. You'll know better than me because you'll have seen me making it. And it was very important that I made this oil because there was so much pain, there's so much suffering in the heart of people, not just in relationship, but within the relationship of their government, in the relationship of their health system, and the fact that people were heartbroken because they realized who they were. So relationship in so many different ways, affair of the heart, that kind of really affected a lot of my friends and clients. And it kind of made me really focus on the heart and what we can do. And it was probably, I can't remember exactly, but it was probably 3 things that happened. One would have been a constant barrage of people saying that they're suffering with heart issues. Another one would have been a massive amount of people saying that they feel like they're heartbroken. And then it would have been probably a meditation which would have finalized. I've been bitten by mosquitoes today, so if I'm scratching, it's not because there's anything wrong, I'm just mosquitoes. They like me, they're bloody vampires. So yeah, that's the joys of living in Spain. So yeah, so if I was meditating, I would have probably, not meditating, probably absent healing, because at that time I was like constantly absent healing on people who were really in a bad place. And I love doing it, you know, it's not an issue. I enjoy absent healing because it is a form of meditation to get into that place where you can send healing. So the cleansing work prior, I'll have started focusing on maybe 10 or 20 people and then bringing them down to a silhouette as one, and then started to heal. And then as my hand goes on the heart, things just trigger, things just come. It's kind of like a download, or maybe it might have been something, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it just made me realize it's time that we have an oil for the heart. I think I was going through heartbreak, my ex-wife, because we were splitting up at that time. So I think we all needed a little bit of help. So the first batch that I had, I think I went to my ex-wife and asked her to work, you know, sit with a bottle, and because she was getting over it, and she was like, she was happier then and stronger then. And I said, okay, well, you know, work with this oil and put your, you know, the reasons why you healed yourself from it. Think about them and put them into the oil. Anyway, that was the first batch. And then I'd finished that. And then I decided I wanted to make another batch, because that particular batch that I made it for when I first started, I should have said this at the beginning, was called, I think, Heartbreak Oil, something like that. And then after I'd finished with that oil, I created a new oil. And it was actually, this wasn't for heartbreak, this was to strengthen the heart. So it was more about healing the heart on every level. And that's when I come up with the name Golden Heart, because I want your heart to be golden. I want it, gold is the all the colours of the rainbow. The end of the rainbow is the pot of gold, and you are the pot of gold. And I just wanted you to feel better. So what did I do? I think my focus on the the second jar, was placing heart crystals that would heal and strengthen the heart. And can I find the heart oil? Just give me a second. think I'm going to struggle with this. Where should I put it? Maybe I should be careful with this one. Jesus Christ. Just had a bad feeling about that because it kind of slipping out of my hands. But yeah, I thought I was going to drop it then. Oh, yeah, panic stations. Yeah, maybe that's a silly thing to do. Anyway, so I started focusing on the energy and the crystals, and then I started adding certain oils to it, and then I changed it midway, and from, first of all, it was rose oil, and then the new batch, I just felt I wanted Jasmine Absolute in there, so I hunted down Jasmine and found it, and it was perfect. It was perfect. It was everything that I wanted. So I started working on that, working on the energy, and then when I was happy with that, like the other one, I sent it out to certain people and they absolutely loved it. I did make one change with it not so long ago, and that was for a specific reason, and it worked in its moment. And then I felt like I need to revert back. So it was like sometimes my oils will change and they might go in different directions, and that's the beautiful thing about my oils. They never just stay the same. They often change with structure and energy and thought and feeling and oils. So anyway, ends up this oil now is Jasmine Absolute. It's got a beautiful carrier oil. It's got all the oils in there as well, all the other 9 oils. It also has arnica and a few other beautiful oils in there that I haven't mentioned. Some really, really rare oils in there too. So when I first started working with this not so long ago, it might have been three or 4 months ago, I started working in it with myself to strengthen myself, strengthen my heart, because I was going through a really challenging period. So I started working with the oil. So how does it work? This is a fresh one, as you can see. I'm just going to... There, just snapped. So here's a new one. Wow, beautiful. What a gorgeous smell. You don't need that much at all. It is really, really thick. Oh my God, this is the best it's ever been. This is absolutely fantastic. So, where am I going to go? Take a wild guess. Straight to the heart. Now, breathing in, and now I would suggest to start with for at least 2 or 3 minutes. Breathing in through the nose, holding, releasing through the mouth, exhaling through the mouth for 3 seconds, hold and repeat it for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then all the oil on the heart. This is about strengthening the heart. A good thing to do as well, I don't often mention this, it doesn't matter if you're a healer or you're not, it doesn't matter. One hand, whichever you decide to hold, so it's the palm is facing up to the heavens, and the other hand is straight on the heart. You can use a crystal on the heart as well, so if there's a hanging crystal there, place your hand over the crystal and just place your hand there, and then start to breathe in exactly the same way as you did before, or you can do longer breaths. I choose to do longer breaths, so it's like I'll talk you through it. So it's like breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release 8. So I'll do it longer. Now I won't strain myself. I'll just go into a healing mode. And you normally find that when you're in a lesser, when you're out of your mind and you're not worrying and thinking about anything, you go into a deeper, more relaxed place where you flow easier. That's really what we have to do as healers. When people ask me, what's the best form of living? And I said, become a healer. And when you learn how to heal, you'll learn how to actually live. Because your life changes, your thoughts change, your actions change, your moods change, your reactions change, and you flow more easy, and you're not rushing. You don't rush when you heal and when you're in that energy. There's no rush, so there's no mistakes. There's everything that you contemplate things more. You're in a deeper place of where you should be. So going back to that breathing of the heart, if you can do that for 5 minutes, that's fantastic. It's all you need to do. Or just rub the oil on and the oil will work perfectly well on its own. It's like a double whammy. What is golden heart good for? Right now, after I've smelt it and rubbed it on my heart, it increases the energy around your heart. It clears any negativity away. It gives life and strength to that battery inside there, which it is. It's a battery life. You're strengthening the battery life, and you're clearing away all that is your past. And that's really the strength of this. And the after effect of this oil is phenomenal. You feel much better. Your thoughts are easier and lighter and more gentle. You don't really want to bring in negative thoughts or feelings into your heart. You're not interested in gossip, idiots. You're not interested in scallywags. You're not interested in nasty people. Your heart is vibrating at a higher frequency, so it can't connect to that. So you feel more empowered to do things of nature. You feel more empowered to do healing, to do things of kindness. So the healing heart is like the heart that gives is always full. It grows, and you will feel a heart full. And it is perfectly made for that reason. It heals any kind of suffering in the heart. It heals any kind of bad issues. You've got heart murmurs, you've got issues with your heart physically. It heals that. It works on that. That is an incredible oil to heal and strengthen your heart, so everything else works well. I've got clients who tell me that their blood pressure goes down when they use it. People tell me that they feel like they're cleansing their toxins from their body because of the healing of the heart. And many people talk about mind issues. They talk about issues like bad thoughts, negative, anything dark disappears. So spiritually, it's a beautiful oil to work with if you are a practitioner and you want a strong heart through the day. It's fantastic if you know you're dealing with a lot of difficult situations as a healer or a mother because you've got problems with your family. Rub it on your heart 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, once at night before you go to bed. I promise you, you will feel a massive difference. It's helped me tremendously over these few years, and I know it has my clients. It's a fantastic seller. People love it and keep ordering it. So it's a good oil, and it's more powerful than what most people realize. It really, truly is a fantastic oil, and I'm proud of it, extremely proud of it. So that's it really. That's how I would use it. If you're in real pain, use it every hour and just rub it on your heart every hour. And that's it. Some people choose to use it elsewhere, and I've listened to them and they say they get a lot of benefit from it. People sometimes always use it on the heart, but they might go to the temples, they might go to the crown, and then down here, and they might use it in different places. You have to choose for yourself. You have to figure that out for yourself. I don't know. All I know is I've made it for the heart, but I believe it'll be useful for anything when it comes to cleansing and clearing. It's a magnificent oil. So that's it. That's my golden heart. That's my next oil for you today. That's my lovely miracle oil today. I hope you appreciate it. I'll link 2 links below. One for this beautiful oil and the other for the YouTube special offer, 10 oils of mine at a great value. So I hope you appreciate that. And thanks again. Have a lovely day, and thanks for subscribing to my channel. Have a great day.